And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged, and investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.
FBI, open up! Welcome to this episode of the Sonny and Staxx Show.
Hey, thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. You guys are too kind. You guys are great. We got the best chat in the business.
In the business. Hey, Maureen, LB, Pink Panther.
In the genre.
Johnny Ra.
What's going on, man? How you been?
All right, hanging in there.
Some breaking news going on.
Yeah, that's why I got all my mics ready. See?
I know. What's up with all the mics, man?
It's like a press conference. Breaking
news. So if you guys aren't aware, Joey Merlino's steakhouse was set on fire. And shout out to David Ratweiser. You know, he's the one that always breaks the Philadelphia news all the time, but we're the first ones to make videos on it.
Nice.
First in the business. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, very suspect. As it getting close, the grand opening was set for August, and you know there's guys like Geno's is there, Tony and Nick's. There's a bunch of them that have been there for a long time, and it makes you wonder, like, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, it's called Ace of Steaks. I got some pictures right here. So allegedly, at 2 a.m, somebody's seen smoke and fire coming from the dining area. So fire investigators came and federal agents, and they found a device, a suspicious device.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you the original post.
Hey, Raekwon. Wow. I didn't hear about they found the device. Holy shit.
Yeah, so this is David Schrettweiser's Instagram page.
Right.
And breaking news, police sources reporting to Mob Talk Sit Down, a suspicious fire inside former Ace of Steaks steak shop on South Broad Street. Passerby spotted a fire in the dining room under construction site around 2 a.m. Fire investigators on the site. Sources say a device was found inside. South detectives and federal authorities investigating. Joey Merlino had publicly announced plans to open his own steak shop in this location. And it's a developing story. So what we're going to do today is we're going to look at some of these comments.
Look at this comment here. Right after what you just read, look at the very next comment.
Yeah. Crime families have already given Joey and Snuff a warning to stop the podcast, and they haven't listened. And now they up the ante. I don't believe that. I think it's bullshit. People
turn off your TV. Get outside.
I know. Like, these people are living in a fantasy world. Like, they watch Sopranos and they think they know what's going on the streets. My sources say, your sources say you're an idiot. All right. Weak ass show of power. If that was their warning. Relax. It's a warning. Joey knows exactly where this is coming from, and he will handle it if he hasn't already. Wow, these people act like they know because
it's unbelievable.
He's the alleged boss of Philly. He's going to handle it.
I've done investigations for over 40 years. Very successful in my life. And my gut is screaming at me. It's nothing to do with that. It has to do with somebody that's going to lose a lot of money when he opens. That's just my.
Yeah, you're right. Rival steak shops, because there's a lot of steak shops in the area, and they know he's going to be the most popular one on the block when he opens, and he has contracts with the major baseball, football. He has contracts with all them to get the steaks from him.
Mm-hmm.
So here's some more comments.
Yeah.
And then the laughing face. Someone put the firebomb thing.
Oh God!
Wow, what the F? Italian lightning. Sand never folds says we fuck with Joey. Hashtag Philly. Inside job to get a brand
insurance job.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
No, that's what the guy's saying. It's an insurance job. Can't get insurance on it until you open up. Fucking moron.
I'm sure the builder might have insurance, right?
That doesn't do Joey any good.
Who knows? Where's Barillo been? In South Philly?
All right.
Didn't Barillo say he was paying a visit to South Philly?
He certainly did.
He certainly did.
He certainly did.
I think he would be number one on the suspect list. But hey, I'm just what do they say? Normal person. I'm not
seriously, hold on. You know I love you, but when's the last time you were called normal?
I don't know. It's been a long time.
Me too.
I don't think ever. I thought Patrick says I saw this in Goodfellas. Yeah, I seen the same one too. I think it was in A Bronx Tale too. They had some firebombs, didn't they?
Mike Sullivan said that. Oh, you had a fire? Fuck you, pay me.
Yeah. It's very unfortunate that something like this. Loman's behind the shit, someone said.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Salvatore couldn't hold out. They found traces of Vaseline at the scene.
Yeah, they found Vaseline. That was the device. It was a plunger with Vaseline on it. Oh, man. People are brutal.
They are. They're waiting for it. They live for this. That's why they go and they bounce from genre to genre, you know? The drama is what keeps it going. Otherwise, it's a boring fucking subject. You know that.
Yeah.
Same shit every time after time after time.
That's why we are the Saturday Night Live of this genre.
Right, genre.
We're going to bring you guys the best content around. You can't see this anywhere else. Because, I mean, God forbid someone else has good content, which I don't see any around, you know?
Right.
I don't see any competitors or any opposition. I don't see any. No competition, nothing.
They're not my competition.
They're my opposition.
That's my man.
All right, so next we're going to look at Ace of Steaks, Instagram. These delicious steaks.
So they still have their site up because they're not open, right? No.
Yeah, their site's still up. I wonder when they posted this. Oh, 2022, March 2nd, 2022.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. That looks good stuff.
I know.
You know I can cook my ass off, right? You've seen everything that I post. I've tried 100 million ways to make this. I can't do it.
What, this thing?
To make a Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, this is like kind of like a calzone or something with steak in it, right?
It makes me sad.
Look at that bug.
Holy.
We're open. Come on in. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's very suspicious because they
bring
know.
A fire extinguisher and get 10% off.
Pink Panther, how you doing? Shout out to Pink Panther. Salvatore, it's good. 2022 MYC. How are you?
Oh, yeah.
It was a Vaseline bomb. That makes me sad. Very sad. But it'll be dealt with in time.
In time. Yeah, damn it, Mandy.
You know, how are you, damn it, Mandy? Yes, it was Joey's place.
That's under construction for the grand reopening in August.
Yeah, it's under construction. Everybody knows about the place. Here's some street views from Google Maps. And it says that federal investigators are on the scene investigating it. And listen, there are so many cameras
that's very
out there.
unusual.
There's so, yeah, but if it has any type of relation to Joey Merlino, they're going to bring the feds in, man.
Yeah, without a doubt. I'm just saying it's very unusual to bring the feds in on a local fire.
But look at what happened with Joey Merlino. He got arrested for a murder, tried, got found not guilty, and then the feds bring him.
Right.
Or was it the other way around?
No, that's the way it went.
Yeah, that's crazy. That doesn't happen. That's like unheard of. When people are usually found not guilty of a murder, they usually walk. They don't have to
walk. Then he went, the feds brought him in, and he got found not guilty there too.
Yeah, so it's like, what the fuck, man?
That's 24 jurors that found him not guilty.
So damn, don't you think they're kind of grasping at straws a little bit?
Well, once they hear there's a device found,
it's a little different. But there are so many cameras out there. You're not getting away with something like that nowadays because they'll just go to a business that's close by. They'll monitor all the cameras. They'll see somebody running something. They will catch something on video.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's only a matter of time before they're found out who it was. Well, they probably followed the trail of Vaseline. Right?
Yeah.
The Scooby snacks that they dropped along the way. Maybe they got a picture of their back tattoo. Could be. Cameras nearby had to have caught it.
What do you think it would be?
I don't know. What could it possibly be? Who knows?
And remember, don't be a dick.
Hey, LB Green, honestly, the best spots in the city for cheesesteak aren't worried about Joey Spot at all. I beg to differ with you, man.
Oh, they don't worry right now. Exactly right.
Oh, they will be worried when they open.
Well, people are going to be coming from all over just to go there.
They already announced that Joey has contracts with all these big arenas and shit. You don't think that has any say, like any sway on things that are happening in the landscape? 100%. He's going to corner the market out there. I mean, granted,
not just that little store. He's going to be, like you just said, in arenas, at the football games, the basketball games, this place, that place, you know?
Yeah, it's not just that little store. Right. And other places, other cheesesteak places don't have the contracts that Joey Merlino can get.
Correct.
Because of his name and who he's, I mean, he's friends with everybody.
Suspect
caught in Tampa. Jar of Vaseline. And
caught with a tramp stamp.
With a tramp stamp. Suspect caught with a tramp stamp. Led police on a chase all the way to Tampa to a car wash. Yeah, it's pretty nuts, man.
Yeah.
So what do you think's going to happen with this?
I don't know. Having the feds involved, but finding the device throws a whole different slant on everything.
Yeah. I mean, what could the device be? It could be it could be a pack of matches with a cigarette attached to it.
Well, yeah.
It could be anything. It could be anything, really. Right?
Well, of course. That's all they'll say is they found the device. But they didn't say it was an incendiary device or anything. So, I don't think much more information is going to come out now because I think they'll put all their effort first looking into Joey. Maybe
100%.
Maybe he thought it was too much money to spend on fixing it. Blah blah blah. That's going to be their slant on it, and how he found a way to get out, or he didn't have money to pay the contractors. So
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I mean,
so they popped it up.
He has so many friends. Someone would throw in a hand. I mean, listen, I got projects going on, and I'm a small guy, small, like a grain of sand in the ocean of these people.
Right.
And I got people that believe in my project and are willing to write a check. So I can imagine the people that are willing to write a check for him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got it. He's got his back. Is absolutely. I'm saying this is the slant they'll throw on it. Then that would make him have to come out and talk about himself, which he don't like to do. You know?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, we need the list of your investors. We have, 100 suspects right now. We got to start. That'll make his life miserable. That's all they've been waiting for anyway.
I know. They've been on his ass for a long time. It's not like anything new. Did you see when he went to the Italian festival?
Oh my God, yeah.
He said, if you guys want to come kill me,
yeah,
I'll be down at the Italian festival. You guys
change your plans. I'm not going Sunday. I'm going Saturday. I'll be here from 1 to 5. So if you're gonna come kill me, come on Saturday.
Pray on Sunday. He said you can go pray about it on Sunday.
Yeah, and pray on Sunday, right?
Muggsy, what's going on? Carmela, does Tony know you're here, Carmela?
Pepe's door fixing company.
That's a great name. Joey is hysterical. Yeah,
he really is.
He said his mom or something had throat cancer or something, and she wanted a cigarette.
Did you see that? I almost pissed myself.
Smoke came out right here.
He said he jumped off the table, knocked his chair over. Said, "What the fuck is that?" He's coming out of here like a dragon. He said,
"I seen the smoke coming out of someone's ears before."
Oh my God! I had a friend that could do that.
It's all connected. Yeah,
so he closed his mouth and it blew like that, and it came out his ears.
What odds you like Cicale with E.G. vodka Molotov cocktail?
Oh my God, you are too
Ian
much.
Vaseline and device rival steak shops.
Whoa.
Could be. You never know. My personal opinion is E.G. Vodka is a shitty brand, but that's just me personally. I mean, go try it out for yourself and figure it out.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I think the feds
feel like it's rat piss. Hey, it's possible. You know, the feds threw a grenade inside one of the Hells Angels clubhouse.
True.
In California with George Christie that time.
True. But they got jammed for it.
Luckily, nobody was in the clubhouse at the time.
At the time, correct.
But I mean, I think there was a couple people in there, but they weren't hurt.
But nobody got hurt, yeah.
Yeah, grenade came rolling in. Ding, ding, ding. Like, what are the chances, man? Like, and then they traced it back. He had George Christie knew a lot of people, so they ran the serial numbers of the pin that they found. Christie was in military, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he had someone run the pin, and it came back to a federal site where they would hold these types of things. It's pretty crazy.
It is.
Where's Fibby been? Did he close up shop? I don't know. I don't watch any of that shit. I don't pay attention to any of them people. I'm pretty busy, you know.
Fibby's been in a very down funk. So now he's doing is talking. All he's doing is going on once in a while and talking about the government and the election coming up and blah blah blah, and then getting off. Really weird.
Very odd.
Mm-hmm.
Tons of content. Did you watch the show last night?
Oh, Angel?
No. Man, my show, man. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Don. I had Don on. And I had a surprise guest coming on. And it kind of...
I'm here already.
Kind of blew up in my face.
I saw that, and I saw the punch.
The punch?
You had punch on yesterday, too.
No. That was the day before.
Last night.
No, last night I had Don.
You had the live last night. Yeah, I'm saying, but I caught up on punch.
That. Yeah, I have 3 more with Punch that
Oh
are
my
on the
God!
way.
He was throwing names around left and right and everything else. So you know who mother that want receipts and everything else. This guy's got nothing but receipts.
Hey, he's got pictures too. He's got
You know,
like,
and
he's got a lot.
restaurant and everything else.
Did
Very
this just
good.
happen? Yes, happened last night, 2 a.m. last
2
night,
o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
and we are the first show to go live and talk about this situation.
I think that
Exclusive
deserves a round of
content.
applause.
I think so too.
What do you think about that,
Uh-oh.
audience?
What do you guys think about that? Do we
Hello?
come with the exclusivity?
Oh, there they are.
Birthday wishes. I had a great birthday. Things were
Atta
great.
boy.
Yeah, a lot of people wished me happy birthday. A lot of people that I was like, holy shit.
Where you been?
No, like influential people. I'm like, okay. I didn't even think they knew who I was.
Atta boy, gnome.
But I guess they do. I guess they're really watching.
They do. What'd you just say?
I said, I guess they're really watching.
Oh.
I said a lot of influential people. Some people I did
definitely.
not expect, but I guess they were really watching.
You'd be surprised.
I said, I guess they do really watch my show. Get your head out of the gutter, bro.
I apologize.
Get your fucking head out of the gutter. What's wrong with you?
Oh my God, please forgive me. I should take one microphone away now to punish myself. But I got to leave it there because it's going out to everywhere, all the news agencies and countries around the world.
Yeah, what are you, live right now on CNN too or something?
Yep. Right, Gnome. Gnome's here.
Got next. No, I'm still waiting for that, Peter.
Don't you?
Still waiting.
You know what's
so many
up?
Suspects since Joey came for everyone's
I'm
head,
not,
right?
listen to me. I'm not saying anything, but what's fucked up is the question that you asked. Wasn't so-and-so going to be going to Philly? And it was supposed to be he was going this week.
What are the chances? Like, really, what are the chances?
Oh, my God.
That
and he's a known burner, too.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
What are the chances that Eugene Borello was going to Philly this week?
This week.
And he's a known burner.
Wow.
What?
It's better than The Sopranos. Almost.
Cicale's going to give you free EG vodka for your birthday. Yeah, I don't want it, man.
You can use it to kill the weeds.
Listen, I wouldn't dump that down the toilet. The toilet's too good for that. Okay. Was the door broken? I don't know. It doesn't say whether the door was broken.
Yeah, they're not letting a lot of information out, but
they did find a device. They didn't say anything else. They just said it was a device in the dining area, and it was under construction. So who knows?
No, this is something wait till it develops.
This is going to be bad for somebody. Whoever did it is going to be in some deep shit.
Yeah,
don't
from
play around
from one side of the street or the other.
Arson's no joke, man. You don't want to be in prison with an arson charge.
No.
That's like one of the worst. It goes
considered
murder. It goes murder, the R word, arson. It's like up there with 3. You will not get parole on it. They look very
there's no plea. There's no pleas.
No, you're doing pretty much all of the time. So whoever did it, enjoy your freedom now, because it's not gonna last too long.
Hey, hell yeah. I had a good friend of mine that was out in Long Island, or the island of Long, as I call it. That was volunteer fireman, right? And he won award after award, and he was always like the first one on the fire, and the first one to get the hoses out and this and that. And he was written up in the paper. He was covered on the news and everything. And then they fucking caught him.
He was lighting the fire to be the hero.
Yep. 7 of them. He went away for 15 years.
So I interviewed a police officer from Chicago.
Right.
And there was a landlord. And I guess his house was getting foreclosed or something like that. There was a bunch of tenants in there. He lit the building on fire. He killed 7 people.
Oh, my God.
And he ended up going to prison for it. And this guy told me the whole story, and it was very sad. Yeah. Like, there was whole family in there. Gone. All over.
Not that anything, but that's got to be the most. It's got to be the most horrible way to die.
That and drowning, probably, right?
Well, yeah. Well,
I mean, you don't feel it for that much time, right? I mean, your body can only take so much pain before you get in shock and pass out.
Right.
Like, you don't sit there and just cook all the way. All right, I'm almost done. I'm medium well. Like,
even just mentally, though, if you know there's no way to get out, you just got to sit there and wait for it to come. I can't even think about it.
Yeah, like being trapped on a building or something, and it's either jump or stay. What would you do? What would be if you had that option? What would be your choice?
I'm jumping.
I'm staying.
Like the people in the towers there did the same shit.
That was heartbreaking watching that.
Terrible, man. I remember that like it happened this morning.
Me too.
You see them coming out.
I remember the moment when it happened, what I was doing, where I was. Mm-hmm. It was that like big of a event in my life. I think I don't know if I could speak for other people, but do you remember where you were when this happened?
Yeah. When we hooked up and I did my first part 1 interview with you, I think I told the story that I was supposed to be on Ann Street, which is 2 blocks away from the towers. And if you remember, they had a long shot going down, I think it was Broadway, but Ann Street where the smoke came coming out to the side as people were running. That's where I was supposed to be that day. And my son needed to be picked up from school and taken to a soccer game, and my ex-wife couldn't do it. So I said, all right. So I had to blow it off. And I'm sitting there having a cup of coffee, watching Channel 5 News, and then I see all this shit happening. And I'm there like, they're talking like, what's going on? What's going? I said, somebody call 911. I'm yelling at the TV. And then I realized 911, that's the date too.
I was like 22 years old, I think 22.
Yeah.
And or maybe 21. One or the other. And I got drunk the night before. I worked as a maintenance man at a plaza, and I hear the thunder. Holy shit. And I worked as a maintenance man in a plaza, and I called out of work that day. I was sitting in my living room watching TV. Boom. And they say, oh, plane hit the tower. And I was like, damn. And I was watching billowing smoke, and then live TV, see the other one come. Right. Boom. I was like, holy shit. So when that happened, I left my apartment and I started walking to go see my family, right? And National Guard was outside the armory with machine guns. Like, don't come on this side of the street. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Wow.
Yeah. They were all on high alert all over the country. And then remember the president was doing some reading?
Yeah. Yeah. He was at a school.
And he didn't even stop it. Like
he didn't know what to do. He was like, all right,
and he just let him continue. They whispered in his ear.
Yeah, he said he didn't want to cause a panic. But that was on 9/11, right? 2 days later, I had to go to Washington, D.C. for a meeting to meet some people. So I get on the plane. Me, the pilot, 1 other passenger, and 2 stewardesses. That was it.
Yeah, I flew to California in October, and there was 5 people on the plane.
Right.
5.
And they had no food. Oh, the Happy Land fire. Yeah.
It was like $50 for a ticket too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rates were insane.
Yeah, it was real cheap.
Because nobody wanted to fly. I mean, that's unprecedented things to be.
Oh, absolutely.
All them flights canceled at once, and they like grounded them for a long time, for a while, right?
Yep.
It was crazy, man. Crazy time.
But let me just finish with one part of that story that will make you laugh because it's typical for me. So on the way home, you know, I fly back to Dulles Airport, and I'm waiting, and you know, there was a delay on for whatever fucking reason, I don't know. But so I'm there, I'm waiting, and I said, I gotta have a cigarette. So if somebody was coming in the door, I snuck out the door to have a cigarette. Well, I didn't know the door locked. So now when I finish my cigarette, the door's locked, and I'm trying to come in, and next thing you know, I'm surrounded by the you know, the military with the, you know, with the rifles, like you said, and this and that, and give me, you know, they put me up against the wall. I had to put my hands up on the glass. Everybody inside looking at it. Oh, because I wanted to have a fucking cigarette. Oh my God.
Oh man, I got booted off a train one time for smoking on the train.
Really?
Amtrak's, yeah. They made me get off in the middle of nowhere, man. I was like, you can't do this. I said, yeah, we can. They fucking left.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, you gotta follow the rules, I guess.
Yeah.
Another time I was on the train and these people hit a dog. They like wrapped the dog in like this baby blanket.
Get out of here.
Big ass pit bull, man. They snuck it on the train, right? And they were like homeless and shit like that. Top G, what's going on? Steven, what's good? So they snuck this big ass dog in a baby blanket onto the train. And this girl had a necklace and it was teeth, like molars, big teeth all around her necklace.
She's wearing it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, these people are a little weird.
Yeah, weird is right.
They kicked them off the train when they found the dog.
Sleazy.
They're trying to cover the dog up. It's a big ass pit bull. Like, you can't hide that.
No.
You gotta tuck them in the overhead compartment or something.
Noam says Fran Sleazy was in Glasgow on Saturday, charging $99 for the honor of dining. Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Who in their right mind would
I'm sorry, $3.99.
Who would pay to have dinner with a cooperator?
If I could throw it at him, maybe I would pay. Like he sits in a chair, and whatever I order, I get to throw at him.
Throw $399 worth of pennies at him. That would be good.
You know, and we could say all we want about him and fucking Sammy and everything else, but the people are still paying it. They're the idiots.
Well, they're all tattletale lovers. They all love a good tattletale, right?
What did I tell you? He's down. He was charging $500 for a half hour to call him on the phone. Now he's down to $20 for 15 minutes.
Oh, come on. He cut his rate.
Ask him anything he wants. He'll give you advice and help you along, and you know, whatever you need, you know, ask him anything you want.
Who would take advice from a child-killing rat? Like, rest in peace to Alan Kaiser. Hey, they might not get justice in this lifetime, but when he dies, they will.
It'll come.
Because, Sammy, I will be here. After you're dead, I'll be here to shit on your name forever and ever. So you don't have to worry. Like, I will definitely take care of that for you, Scammy. Not a problem. So what else you got going on?
Look at Salvatore. He's a crazy man.
He's funny.
He says Franchese left the country and had some good news. Used one of his pizza makers to burn down the steak place.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, it's just crazy, these people, and what
$3.99 to sit down and eat with Franchese. What the fuck? I mean, come on.
It's crazy. I never thought I'd see it ever. People love these people, and for what? They're not like heroes. They didn't do shit. They're not anything special. They're he'll always be known as the guy that ratted on John Gotti
and killed Alan Kaiser.
And that's who you look up to, like real good.
No, come on. Listen, way back when, maybe about 20 years ago, somebody bought my father a sit down at a restaurant that we all go to in Queens with Joe DiMaggio. It was $1,000 a plate, and there was only 5 people that could be there. That's the way DiMaggio wanted it. And I thought that was a lot of money, but for him, that was his hero growing up as a kid and everything else. And he said that DiMaggio, said, we could talk about anything you want, except do not bring up George Steinbrenner, do not talk about Marilyn Monroe, and do not talk about that fuck Frank Sinatra. That's it. Those are his words.
There were a lot of people that didn't like Frank Sinatra. There were a lot. I heard some pretty crazy things about him.
But yeah, you could look that up. Yeah. Well, I worked with him for 4 months on a movie. Hey,
hey, Sammy, getting busy. Call Sammy and ask him about Jack Russo.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, the bartender that he had a relationship with. Ask him about that. See if he'll keep it real with you. The thing I don't get is, do these people, I mean, they show it every day, like Aletto and Barillo Lips. They're not even loyal to each other.
Right.
Barillo Lips goes on Sammy Gravano's show, who allegedly ripped off A-Light for $3,000.
Right.
A-Light paid him that money to call him a tough guy.
Mm-hmm.
And Barillo has no loyalty to his alleged friend and goes and does his show.
Well, remember when I told you about those 2 Canadians that interviewed him last week?
Yeah,
They were asking some pretty tough questions. And one of the questions, what you just said, how could you go on Sammy Gravano's show knowing what's been going on with him and one of your best friends, John A-Light? Oh, well, I called John first and asked his permission, and he said, yeah.
No, that doesn't matter. I don't care. Listen, if your loyalty is to your alleged friend, which he's not
James,
friends.
Yeah.
He's not friends with anybody. He doesn't give a fuck about nobody or nothing. He says it himself. I'm not making this shit up. He cares about himself. He doesn't care about anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Sonny, were you ever married?
Yes. Legally, I'm still married. One of the longest married couples of me and all my friends. But we separated when my son was 2, who just turned 36.
Look at this one. Guess who?
Oh, no.
Lizard lips. Barillo pad. Scrub daddy.
Wow, we could sell those.
Yeah, we could.
James Healy's here.
Staxx, did you ever get clarification to whether Sammy was top or bottom? It was bottom bull, I believe. They called him Sammy the Bottom Bull.
Oh my God.
Here, let's get some ambiance going here, all right?
I heard the ambiance music.
We're making merch. You already know, Pink Panther.
That's right.
Why did you get divorced?
What? Oh,
He's
well,
not
I kept putting her on. I kept putting her on my insurance because she didn't have insurance to take care of her and my kid. And then when he turned 18 in college, and then just never did it.
That's why you never went through with a divorce?
Yeah, then it was like, what's the reason? We keep saying it. hey, you know what? We should make this official. What do you think? I said, hey, you know what? Yeah. When I'm dead, you might as well do it. I said, all right.
Tax purposes. I don't know. Anything, right?
Yeah.
So she doesn't testify against you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even think that matters anymore, right?
Right.
If you're married, you can't testify against your spouse. I think that's all bullshit now, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's not you can't testify against your spouse. You don't
shouldn't.
have to.
You
They can't make you. You can choose not to.
But if you're any one of these guys who cooperate, you definitely would.
Yeah.
You know? Because they would just throw their spouse right under the bus. They wouldn't give a shit. They don't, because I'm telling you, none of these people care about anything but themselves. And that is a fact. Like, I'm not making it up, you know?
And maybe some of them would go to the fires for their kids, you know, but
I don't know about that either.
that's why I said maybe.
I think they would tell on their own kids.
Well,
Look what Sammy Gravano did. Look what Sammy Gravano did to his son. Put a gun to his head. Talking, I'm going to kill you because your girlfriend said my name. Like, what?
Yeah.
And then when Sammy was being prosecuted, his son separated himself from the case. He asked to separate the trials because his father's reputation could harm him at trial.
Right. He wanted separate trials.
Right about that. He wanted separate trials. Now, if you're down for your daddy and all this shit, you ride around with a 19 on your license plate, then should have told like your daddy did too, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you
got
this genius. Then you got this genius pointing to his daddy right at a congressional hearing. My daddy was the underboss. But he's not really my daddy, though, so I can tell on him, right? He's like, I didn't do anything to hurt him. I just said he was the underboss of the Colombo family.
It's the truth. That's all. I just said the truth. But I didn't say anything to hurt him.
It's crazy.
Him and his brother.
His brother was a real piece of work.
Unbelievable. JT, there was a family where I live who had bad luck with fires in their restaurants too. They would rebuild their old restaurants into bigger and better ones. Yeah.
They some
that's
same way you telling the priest that you murdered someone during confession. I heard that's all bullshit. That they can't testify against you if you tell them you murdered someone.
Yeah, it's not.
Sorry, Father, for I have sinned.
Okay, I'm clean now. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, you're good.
No, the only one I work for is the lawyers. But if there's a loophole in that with the priest too, if during a confession they tell you, I'm gonna go kill,
if there's someone in immediate danger or themselves, then they have the right to come forward, right?
Yes.
But your lawyer can just turn their back on you too.
The lawyer can, yeah.
And it's been done. Look at Trump. What just happened to him?
Oh, with Cohen, yeah.
His own lawyer testified against him. Mm-hmm. Now, if that isn't breaking some type of code, then I don't know what is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's breaking attorney-client privilege.
James says Francis is kind of a scumbag. Kind of. I don't know what that means.
He speaks so well that people they forget who they're looking at. You know what I mean?
Scabs is the same way. Mikey Scabs.
Oh, very good speaker.
Yeah, he's a great speaker. Don't get me wrong. Yep. He's a great speaker, but he's one of the worst deceitful people out there.
Right.
This guy, he's a pretty good speaker too, but I see right through his Elton John bullshit. Trying to be this fucking suave. What happened to your feathered hair that you had in the life, which you never were in because you're not Italian? So, and then you got this guy, the bandit, stealing fucking jewelry from Ric Flair.
Well,
I
thought he was
going to sue me for saying that. Well, Why don't you hit me with the lawsuit? Everyone else does.
Exactly.
So sue away. I wasn't the one that said that you did it. It was your girlfriend.
It was your
Remember?
girlfriend. Yep.
Like, Sonny,
Yep.
can you entertain the folks for a minute?
Yeah, go
Be
ahead.
right back.
Pink, let's see that joke. Sammy needs a, what does that say? A booster seat to reach the table. Hey, Remy, what's up? Yeah, that's right, Carmela. 80 people he put away. We're waiting for Pink Panther's Sammy joke. So, everybody, we'll see what happens with the. I'm doing good, Remy. Thank you. Getting better. I got the heart monitor off. I'm down almost 30 pounds, thank God. Most of it was water weight from all the shit going on inside my body. Oh, okay. No, I'm in Jupiter. Yeah, Donnie, I heard his books are good. He's a smart man. I'm not taking anything away from him. There was at one point the feds came to him and offered him free, carte blanche, no trial, no nothing, no arrest, if he would just tell them how he was doing that thing with the gas, and he wouldn't tell them.
Yo,
everything good?
Yeah. Yes, sir. So if people don't know, I'm in the middle of filming a TV series.
Yeah, man.
Really exciting, man. I wish I could tell you guys more about it.
Doing the pilot.
Yeah, so the pilot's getting done, and we're gonna pick filming back up right after Memorial Day.
There you go. That's right, Peter.
A lot of great things in the works, and I'm just beyond happy where things are going. Can't complain.
You're reaping the rewards of your busting your ass hard work and staying straight. It's great.
Yeah, it feels great to finally see your ideas come to life.
Right?
Staxx, how did you get into acting and stuff? Did they find you? Yeah, so the first movie I was in, it just like happened. I just like went up there and it just happened. The second movie, they reached out to me, and then I was like, damn, maybe I could do something with this. So I was working on a script a while ago, and then I learned how to put it into script format. So I wrote the TV pilot, and I wrote a whole bunch of episodes, and I wrote a script for a movie, and they're completely different. They're completely different. One of them's a comedy, a series, and the other one is a more serious type of thing. And it's all coming together.
Yeah, I think the comedy is going to be good.
Yeah, people are already talking about it. Yeah, they like all the shots that I did, and I mean that's just like a rough draft of what I have to come.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot more intricate than that. I just wanted to get a base of, what I'm in for.
Mm-hmm.
Things like that. I want to go into it blind. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you guys a couple pictures from the shoot. It's cast in Humpty Dumpty movie.
Is that right?
Didn't you draw him the other day? Looked just like him. That redheaded fucker you drew.
Oh my God.
Barillo is only named trusted in his shit business. Don't forget to try Gene's Vaseline lip balm. And he has snow shovels too. They sell them down there in Florida.
We got 10.1 subscribers.
I know it's going up pretty quick.
Yeah,
just hit 100. Thank you. 100 live viewers. Organic. Guess what? We don't pay for viewers over here. We don't pay for bots. Our chat actually moves. You believe that? Holy shit.
Is that true about the shoes? Dapper Don's? Oh, Dapper Dan's. That's pretty funny.
Well, he's getting made tonight. Told him to make sure he came with a pair of shoes.
The only spot that was open was Dapper Dan's in Harlem. Oh, I'm hoping that's a typo. It would make my day if it was called Dapper Don's.
How many movies have you been in, Sonny?
Worked on or been in? You mean in front of the screen or behind the camera or behind the camera?
Why is a big difference?
Well, yeah. Behind the camera, I've been probably like 11. In front of the camera, I'd say now with this last one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I've been in 1, 2, 3 so far, and then my own.
And then your own. Nothing better than that. Say it again. That sounds.
Then my own.
Yeah.
And the investors, man, they're coming out the woodwork. They want to be involved, and that's a great feeling too.
I just read a whole thing on. I forget what it's called. It's a news station that sends me stuff all the time. And it was a whole article about everybody getting away, like we said the other day on the show, getting out of SAG and going independent. And, you know, it cuts the costs down, like they said, over 40%.
I hear that too, because if you're in SAG, you can only do certain roles. You have to pay these fees. You have to, like, there's certain criterias you have to go by.
Right.
That's one of the reasons I don't want to be in SAG, because you can do all kinds of work, like independent things, and you don't have to go and ask permission from the genre gods, right?
Right.
Yeah, like these other content creators think they're the SAG of the genre.
Right.
Maybe we should make a SAG of the genre, and they pay us commission. Right? That'd be fucking show.
Like a rah-rah. Big things popping, little things stopping.
You already know. Big things coming. I say it all the time, but now they're here. Were you in the French Connection? Jesus says.
Who said that? No, French Connection was my father.
You said it wrong. It's my father.
My father. He's the actual. He was the actual cop with his partner Eddie Egan, who was known as Popeye Doyle in the movie, that busted the case.
Wikipedia claims you're dead, Sonny.
Yeah, he died in.
Do you want to explain why Wikipedia says that you're dead?
No, he died in 22. No, 20.
Why does Wikipedia say you're dead? Do you want to explain?
They pulled up the name, and it's my father.
Oh, so you get mixed up a lot with your father, right? With the name and
yeah, a lot. Yeah, a lot, especially now.
You're the junior, right? You're a junior.
Yeah, and then my son is the fourth.
I'm the third.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah.
And then they ruined it. My fucking son. He wanted to break the tradition. I was like, wait a minute, your grandfather just passed away.
I know.
Now more than ever, it's the time to keep it going. So they gave his middle name Salvatore. They named my father Salvatore after his grandfather, right? That's the Italian tradition. And he hated that name so much that he named me Salvatore. I hated that name so much, I named my son Salvatore.
It seems that in Italian tradition, and I didn't know this, that the women in the family name after the women. That's crazy. I never knew that. Yeah. That's wild.
But when my father was still alive, we were all, somebody yelled out Sonny. We were like, which one?
Especially like the Gottis have Victoria, Frankie, fucking all these different names, but it's all the same in like each family, right?
Yeah. Our first literary agent was Mary Ann Strong. Yeah, I know that girl. And this French Connection book. That was a book written by Robin Moore first. When my father has a set of saying till the day he died. if there had been a bomb explosion or a train derailment or anything, right? Nobody would have heard about the French Connection. He truly believes that. But it was such a dead news day that it made all things in the papers.
Oh, really? Like, so if there was something major going on, it would have overshadowed it.
Yeah, it would have been on like page 25 or something,
but it was dead. So they're like, all right, let's work on this breaking story, because they used to really act like there was no existence of the mob. Mm-hmm. Even the politicians and the FBI were like, there is no mafia.
Right. And Hoover, I mean, he was walking around his office in his dress in high heels saying everything's straight. There's no such thing as the mob.
Yeah, forever bothering Italians, right? The FBI.
That's right.
Joe Colombo really, they would be in front of the camera. They keep bothering us just because we're Italian. Meanwhile, he's running.
We're lawyers and doctors and carpenters, and there's no such thing.
Docs. What's going on? Just chilling. What's good? I'm coming up on 7 months sober. Congratulations, man. Keep it going. Do it again. Hey,
beautiful, Mario. Beautiful.
Hell yeah, that's what it's about. What's good, little Mario? So that's our connection, the French Connection. This agent is also the agent of Daniel Simone from Henry
he was in the middle of writing a book.
Lufthansa Heist.
Lufthansa. My father was in the middle of writing a book called From Harlem to Hollywood, and the last couple of years of his life, and he just about got the last touches in, and then he passed away. So it was just kind of sitting around, and now the guy that was writing it for him or with him just released it. It's on Amazon. So if you want to buy it, go ahead. I get nothing.
Oh, so the book was finished.
He finished it. Not my fault.
How come you don't get no rights to the book?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Can't you bring it to court?
I was gonna fucking.
I mean, I would. Shit. To have Donkey Dominic's lawyers handle that for you. They're pretty good at filing shit.
Right? Yeah, they sure are.
They're just not good at following through.
LB Green, that's a great idea. We should do that.
John,
I'm gonna design. I'll design one today.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
I just finished drawing another picture. This one's Humphrey Bogart.
I know. I seen the Frank Sinatra one. That was funny looking, man. It was cool.
Right. It came out good, right?
You draw them off your mind?
Well, yeah. Well, I look up I'll look for a picture of them, and then, I mean, there's a lot of erasing involved.
You just look at it and draw it.
Yeah.
You
then erase. The nose is too big. And if you look close, yeah, people have asked me that already. Stupid asses. Hey, Dustin. What are you doing? Tracing these, or you have the computer make them? No. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, why would you waste your time doing that when you could?
No, my father was born in Harlem, but when somebody wrote something up on him all the way back into the late 60s, 70s, for some reason they put in born in Dusseldorf, Germany. So as a joke, he said, leave it in there. You know, never knowing what the kind of fame he would have after that. And so if you look him up anywhere, IMBD, Wikipedia, you know, the police museum, whatever, it says he was born in Dusseldorf, Germany. He lived in East Harlem his whole life until we moved to the island.
Oh, my personal opinion about that brand? Yeah, I think it's a shitty brand. I think it's rat piss bottled by a informant who tried to extort Vinny Bassiano's family. And who knows? He might be indicted soon because of the crimes he's been committing while out on, you know, after he left the witness protection program. These people think they changed their lives. Donkey Dominic thinks he's a rapper now. Yep. Maybe we should check it out.
It hasn't. He's got an album coming out. It hasn't come out yet.
Oh, I can't wait to laugh at that shit. It's too funny.
I'm a real rocker. I like to drink Bacher.
Let's check it out.
Dominic Cicale. The ultimate irony, of course, was the fact that I was representing Dominic Cicale before he flipped after John's first trial. And Dominic Cicale, I had to leave the case. Dominic Cicale couldn't pay me. And ends up flipping. Not only flips against me, flips against all of his friends, flips against John.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, Salvatore. If anyone wants to donate, you can hit up the Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Super Sticker, Super Chat, Zelle, all that good shit. Cash App is Chatting with Staxx. And make sure you follow Sonny on Patreon. Follow me on Patreon. Exclusive interviews. The Pee-wee interview, the whole thing is on Patreon. The first hour is on Patreon now. The second hour will be up a couple days. But
thank God you explained who Pee-wee was. I thought you had to do the interview in a dark movie theater somewhere.
No. Pee-wee is the former president of the Hells Angels in Vegas.
That's right.
Yeah, he got into a chapel fight with some other people, and he ended up going to prison. But it's a crazy story. Make sure you guys check it out. Watching that tonight.
It made my hair stand up a few times.
Yeah.
Like when things were coming back to his memory, he would harden up, and I'd be like, holy shit, man, this guy will rip you into pieces.
Yeah, wait till you hear the rest. It gets really crazy.
Yeah.
Like, really crazy. Yeah, he tells me all kinds of stories. Great stories.
Good. Very good.
The witness protection program. And years later, I'm sitting in my office, the phone rings, and my secretary says, Dominic Cicale's on the phone.
And this is Dominic Cicale.
I'm like, what? Pick up the phone, it's Dominic, he's getting ready to leave jail, in a secret location he's at. And he says, listen, I know you represent all these rappers, which I did, The Game, Fat Joe, a few others, and I want to become a rapper when I get out of jail. I want you to represent me. I'm like, are you aware that you cooperated against me and against John? And, you really could have ruined my life. This is the selfishness and the stupidity of the typical government cooperator. I was like, no. Letter after letter I'd received from Dominic Cicale. I'm like, I'm not your lawyer. I'm not your lawyer. Letter after letter, can you help me? Can you do this? Can you do that? I'm like, you cooperated against me. No.
Yo,
we bumping hard, heavy, ready.
That's the idiocracy of these fucking people, man. They believe it. Like, I didn't do nothing wrong. I was saving people. Like,
right.
And then he tries to contact the lawyer he cooperated against. Like, everything's okay.
Hey, Dave, how you doing, brother?
I honestly think Dominic Cicale thinks that Vinny Gorgeous would forgive him.
Without a doubt.
It's not possible.
Already forgave him. I think he would think that. Look at Pete Miller. But Dom's doing it for the kids.
Dom, go back to the Bronx. There are some people that just want to talk to you there. Okay.
That's all.
Just go back there.
That's right.
But
yeah, somebody asked. Dom. I didn't see who it was. He did. How much did he want from Baciano's family?
200,000 or something.
Something like that, right? Yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah, he was trying to extort the money from him.
Yeah, he's in some deep shit for that, and that's not even hitting the fan yet, but it will.
It will.
The feds
I was bouncing around last week like I do, and he was doing one of his things, and he says on there, "I'm getting a little tired of telling the people saying that I tried to rob from my grandmother, but I'll deal with that another time."
What? Really? Your grandmother did an interview with the newspaper.
Exactly.
She said you robbed her. Nobody's saying that you did anything. She said it to the newspaper. So you did rob your grandmother.
Right.
Stop being a piece of shit and own up to what you do. Don't be a Mikey Scabs, okay? Name your shit no excuses, but you're full of them.
Full of them, exactly.
So just shut the fuck up.
Ready? Dom Cicale, according to Salvatore, just placed 100 out of 100 in the 3rd grade spelling bee last week. Let's hear it for Dom Cicale. Beautiful job.
All right, let's listen to his nursery fucking rhymes, Mr. Superstar.
Enable, Mafia Roundtable, all truth, not fable.
Hey.
Turn the table, can't beat me, 10 steps ahead. Haters want to hate, see me dead. Jam one more time, jam one more rhyme. Putting down, throwing down that bag of lime.
Yeah.
Taking no prisoners, lyrical, verbal assault. Flow endless, so is this vault. Left the mob world knows. Mobsters that are left, they a bunch of hoes.
Yeah.
Fucking them down one by one.
Yeah,
using
yeah.
this platform, not a gun. Feel me, hear this flow, ready to go. Stacking the dough,
100.
now you know how we roll. Force, boss, stay in the course. Pushing this horse, not a horse, but the horse from the Porsche. Killing the source, ignite a passion from deep within. Inferno intensifying, words spewing. What the fuck you doing? Stuck in a state of bliss.
Yeah.
Never seen this coming, these bullets don't miss.
If you're on fire, I want to use my piss. Here,
Yeah,
look at your
Gianni's
grandma.
here. There's
Look at your
grandma.
grandma doing an interview with the newspaper. She said that you were the one with doing the caper. But you got caught. You fucking rat piece of shit.
Oh.
Squeak, squeak. Turncoat, who sent Vinny Gorgeous away for life, allegedly extorted the Bassiano family for
Yeah,
200,000. Turncoat wise guy Dominic Cicale, who bragged about putting the nail in the coffin for imprisoned for life former superior Vinny Bassiano, also had another slick move for his old pal's family. He tried to extort 200,000 from them last summer. So you might just see this scumbag go back to prison maybe this summer.
It could happen.
But hey, investigators provided information to the Manhattan's attorney's office.
Right.
Uh-oh. Sounds like Dominic might be in a little bit of trouble.
Gianni says, wow, I'm not a rap fan, but that was incredible. Marta Fowler says, my ears hurt now from this. Hey, Paul.
Hold on, it's not done.
Bang, bang, you in a critical condition. From this mic fired rapid dissing. Life support system, your only hope. Now you hear my shit. Fentanyl, dope.
Yeah.
Dope, yo. Come on, yo. Yo, this shit is hard.
Wake up, can't beat someone you never understand. I'm the true gangster man that don't give a damn.
Damn.
Oh, shit. Did you hear that wordplay?
Wow.
Get the fuck out of here.
Reality version, Matrix reload. Now you see. Deep down, you want to be me.
Yeah.
Reality version, but your asshole's not a virgin. Cause you and your buddy doing some fucking weird shit.
There he is. You know, I really miss him. I can't wait till we do some kissing.
I absolutely love you. The mafia scandal. I didn't rat on you because I love you. These guys love each other. Hey, I wonder if they'd be loyal once they both get indicted this summer.
Absolutely, for about a week.
I wonder who's going to tell on who first.
Look, Mike Fire, fentanyl, bang bang, true gangster man.
Wrath, this is my aftermath, not M and Dre, they legends. I'm a certified killer, not MJ's thriller. Fuck no, I'm that killer dilla. Skullsy just went old school. Hardcore BX fool. My time to shine after fat bastard wired up, dropping that dime. Fuck this shit, need I say more? Enough for one day. The Dapper Don still don't play. Peace out. Mafia Roundtable all the way. Peace out.
Coleslaw, bitches. Dr. Seuss's gay cousin. He's just spit the nastiest round around.
Joey just hit me back. He said he's doing okay.
Good. Mike Fire, fentanyl, bang, bang. True gangster, man. Go back to the Bronx if you're a real man.
Look at Paul. Yeah, Dom up for a Grammy. Let's go.
Yeah, look, this is him accepting his Grammy with his fucking do-rag on.
Oh my. We got to get him a don't rag.
A don't rag. Make sure you guys check out this article of Dominic Cicale's grandma in her own words.
Yep.
Telling how her sons, or how her grandson scammed her out of a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, like he sold her house from under or something like that, right?
I believe that's Dominic's mom in back of her.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He fucked over everybody except his buddy.
Of course. We're just shooting the breeze with my main squeeze.
Hey,
Uncle
just
Pete.
shooting the breeze. One of them's gonna be getting on their knees. John just created a new genre. The rap Down syndrome rap battle.
The Down syndrome rap battle.
It's not Down syndrome, it's Dom syndrome.
Yeah, Dom syndrome. Brought to you by E.G. Vodka.
Yeah, and made for you. I made this sandwich. Yes, I did.
You can't miss.
Tonto is back. Diddy Barillo.
Tonto's back. Oh my God.
Diddy Barillo.
Another fact he didn't change. Uh-oh.
Ron Diddy.
It looks like Ron Jeremy.
All right, so I got a video for you guys. I whipped this one up for you guys. Just I've been so damn busy. I haven't had time. But we're here right now, so I got time right now. So let's get into it. Let me find this video. You guys ready for this one? It's pretty good. All right. Sure? I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for it.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life.
Oh, yeah, this is disgusting.
I don't play it all. I stop
Sometimes
it.
you got to do that.
Sometimes you got to do that. Listen, I stop it right before he does anything crazy. So,
yeah, you don't want to get struck.
No.
Sometimes you got to do that.
Sometimes you got to do that.
I was fucked up.
One excuse after the other.
I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video.
Fuck you. How many years later?
Inexcusable.
This is just the times he got caught on camera.
I'm sorry?
This is just one time he's got caught on camera.
If you were at the police station the next morning telling that story right there and feeling all humble and shit and everything else, might get a half a pass on that. But now because it came out on camera and it's on video, even though you've been claiming all this time that it was bullshit and she just wanted your money and she's just trying to extort you, and there it is in black and black. That was a joke. Where it is right there. Punching her, kicking her, pulling her, dragging her by her hair like a fucking caveman. Get the hell out of here.
Throwing vase at her, all kind of, it was bad, really bad.
Yep.
I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted.
Someone said,
who else is gonna take the responsibility?
Matter of fact, it was that loser Benzino. Shout out to the loser Benzino from Boston. He goes, why would we throw another black man? Try to put him down. He doesn't belong in jail. That's what this guy said. Yeah. I'm like, did he watch this fucking video? Because this is crazy. This is some Barillo shit right here.
Oh, it's terrible.
Barillo's probably just as bad.
Well, you got that up on Patreon, right?
Yeah. Go check it out.
No, if everybody wants to see it, see exactly what he did.
Yeah, the full video's on Patreon. Go check it out.
I was disgusted then when I did it.
Barillo's full video will be on Patreon too. Because Sonny just reminded me. Thank you. And I'll make it free for everyone too.
Disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. What? I had to go into therapy.
Hey, guy, what's up?
I'm going to rehab.
I went to rehab? For what? I don't think they have rehab for beating the shit out of your girlfriend.
No, because he's saying it was the shit that he was doing that made him do that. That ain't the first time.
100%. Definitely not.
Had to ask God for his mercy and grace.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no!
You're sorry you got caught.
I'm committed to be a better man each and every day.
He's apologizing. He's saying what he thinks people want to hear.
He
ain't sorry for
Justin.
shit. He's a narcissistic piece of shit,
He's
just like the rest of these
caught.
scumbag. Just like all these mafia rats. You guys ain't no better than this fucking loser. You two, all of you. Barillo Lips, this guy. I mean, there's tons of videos on this fucker.
Damn it, Mandy. He knew he was wrong, or he wouldn't have paid $50,000 for the footage. Yeah, right.
Yeah, but he forgot that they gave her a copy of the video too. Yeah.
Liar. I'm not asking for, but I'm committed to be a better man each and every day.
Liar.
I'm not asking for forgiveness.
Did you put that in there?
Yeah, you like that?
Oh, yeah.
That's
right, Mickey. He's sorry he got caught. That's all it is.
100%.
Everything's done now. His career, his singing, everything.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no!
He's just lucky the statute of limitations.
I'm committed to be a better man each and every day.
Liar.
I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
You're a damn liar, man. That's not true.
Did you hear Joe Biden in there at the end?
Well, yeah. You did that too?
You're a damn
Yeah.
liar, man.
I'm truly sorry.
You're a damn liar, man. That's not true.
Read Salvatore.
It's crazy.
Bring up Salvatore's quote.
He blows some floaties for Diddy's pool parties. He's the Vaseline fluffer at Diddy's parties.
Yeah, I understand what you're
Mickey
saying,
Griggs,
man.
the creator of Mob 2. Shout out to you, man.
Oh, that's right. All hail. Thank you.
All hail to the creator of Mob 2, Mickey Griggs. Shout out to you, bro. If you can donate and help the channel, thank you. I appreciate that. We can use some funding over here.
He's definitely done it before, Mickey. Absolutely.
100%.
Definitely.
He's apologizing because he got caught, and he thinks that's what people want to hear. But for people to
how do you say I take full responsibility? The only two people there was her, half unconscious on the fucking ground while you're kicking her and punching her, everything, and you. You got to take responsibility.
I know. Who else you gonna blame it on?
Yeah. But he's blaming it on the drugs and the booze that he was. I was really fucked up.
His ex-wife passed away, and people are saying that he probably has something to do with it.
Could be.
Kim Porter. He allegedly did some really, really bad shit to her. One of Cassie's friends said he hung her over the 17th floor of a balcony.
Out?
Yeah, out the balcony.
Like Michael Jackson did with his baby?
Yeah. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. Holy shit.
He put the baby over the railing. Like, why would you do that?
Oh,
I remember when that happened too.
Me too.
Wes Watson.
I
Yeah,
remember
right.
Screaming at
He's
the TV.
another punk. Wes Watson. Total.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Total loser, man. Shut up, muscle face. he likes to like insult people and then take their money. He charges like $5,000 for people for you to go there get insulted because you got a dad bod and you're allegedly lazy.
Right, yeah, exactly.
He was only in level 2 prisons. He never was in no level 4 on the yard and all this bullshit like he says. He was in level 2s in dorms.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
Gianni, I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's all right.
No,
He's like
Gianni,
the most
2 o'clock
bullshit out
this
there,
morning.
bro.
Joey's place that he's in the middle of building to open up in August went up in flames.
Could it be Skinny Nicky planted a bomb? Skinny Nicky. Yeah, Skinny Nicky. Don't you remember?
You don't get nothing until you open, so he's got no reason to do it.
Kim Porter's dead.
Oh.
Pink Panther. She passed away from a heart attack. Yeah. She's not alive anymore. 100% fraud. Wes Watson is a clown. Bozo the clown. 100%. I seen a video on him today. I was dying laughing. Maybe we'll go over one of his videos, but I hear he likes to strike people.
But all these people, no wonder the other countries want to take us over and fight us.
Right? We could just make all of them fight the war.
Hey, yeah, now you're talking.
It's a good idea.
That's your next meme. Put everybody in, as a general and a colonel and
yeah, the rat army.
The Rat Patrol is coming back to TV.
Oh, I already had the Rat Patrol. You've seen that one, right? I got tons of those where they're all dressed up in cop uniforms and shit.
Cop, yeah, right, yeah.
Some real funny shit.
Yeah, Gianni, that's the other thing that all of a sudden just they stopped talking about, but that's coming out. And I guarantee you're going to find out that he liked the boys. Diddy. You're going to find out he was at Epstein Island, too.
He was doing all kinds of weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not looking good for him.
No,
I wonder what the people around him are saying to him. It's okay, man. Like, no big deal. I wonder what the people around him are like really saying to him.
Yeah.
Nah, don't worry about it, man. Don't forget about it by next week, till the next thing comes out.
Yeah, then you'll just drop off the news. No, don't worry about it. You're okay.
Kim Porter died of mysterious issues that will haunt this dude. He is exactly like Preacher from Harlem. No difference. I definitely heard that name. Cassie finally responded to 50 Cent is having a field day. If you guys don't know, this didn't happen recently. All this happened a long time ago. Cassie is happily married now with kids. She's from Connecticut. She's from New London, Connecticut. She has a husband now. She's not like a single woman that just got out of this relationship. Like a lot of people think that. Like that all this just happened.
Yeah,
this happened years and years ago.
No, he'd be in jail.
100%. The statute of limitations is the reason why he's not.
Right.
Because otherwise, he would be in jail. I don't know why'd she stay for so long.
A lot of them do.
I mean,
the apology part, the honeymoon period is sweet. The money is sweet. The lifestyle is sweet. And then, of course, then there's the fear. What's he going to do?
I mean, he was stopping her, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of hard for her to leave when he's stomping her.
Hey, watch her.
So, I mean, really, when you think about it, what's she supposed to do? That's all they can do. And now another lawsuit was just filed against him by some other woman.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like yesterday, or the day before. Oh, can't really talk about what is in the lawsuit. It's too graphic for YouTube. Really? But we can make a video and put it on Patreon.
There you go.
and put all the video uncensored. If you want to see it, go check out Patreon.
Yeah.
I'll definitely put it up there, uncensored, with no breaks.
Don't forget and drop your Patreon link.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. And make sure you go subscribe to Sonny's Patreon. I'll drop the link.
I did a Ray Charles concert last night.
Did you wear glasses?
I was gonna, but I said
You should have.
But I did this a lot.
Did you go like this?
Oh, Jay, my heart.
When I used to side houses and do framing and shit, we used to be like, man, Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder could have did that shit.
That's the definition of endless love. You know that, right? Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder playing tennis.
The funniest thing is when someone's in front of Stevie Wonder or something and they try to like handle the microphone or some shit. It happens all the time. If you watch different things, they walk up, they try to shake his hand, they hand him shit. Like he's like standing there like,
hey, asshole, he's blind. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, was that a test?
But we got big things planned for the future. Major interviews are on the way. And I'm going to be dropping Pee-wee Part 2 tonight. So stay tuned for that. If you don't know, Skinny Joey Merlino's steak shop was allegedly, I don't know if it was firebombed, but it was caught on fire inside the former Ace of Steaks steak shop on South Broad Street. Passerby spotted a fire in the dining room while it's under construction around 2 a.m. And arson investigators on site. Sources say, my sources say, a device was found. A device was found inside. South Philly detectives and federal authorities are investigating. Joey Merlino announced plans to open his new steak shop at this location. And he talked about having contracts with all these major sports places like Eagles and Phillies. It's crazy. But we will bring you guys.
Very strange, though, that the fire was in the sit down, whatever you
dining room.
The dining room. You know, not where the stoves are or anything, in the dining room. So
yeah, but the device being found is even stranger.
Absolutely. They didn't say if there was a broken window or not. You know, they're not going to release the information. They want somebody to step on their own dick.
So we will see what happens. We will bring you more information as it comes into our newsroom. So if you guys like this type of content, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get our videos every time they drop. And if you don't like this show, it's too fucking bad.
And remember,
don't be a bitch. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
And don't try to be a rapper at your fucking age. It's not.
I'm going to put my microphones away now. Press conference is over.
Later.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged, and investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.